All right, so for our Carlson Acts of Kindness, we decided to make an Instagram page. It was called Feel Good at Carlson. And our main goal was just to spread positivity across campus through the U and especially in Carlson. I'm Evan.
I'm Joe.
I'm Sam.
I'm Elliot.
And we decided to do a social media page because it's super cost effective and we feel like it's the best way to reach our peers because we feel like they're on their phones quite often these days.
Yeah. Some of our other ideas for the project were creating a Google form that was linked to the counselor here at Carlson where they could talk about any sort of mental health issues. Another idea was holding a monthly group meeting just to discuss and have a safe space to talk with other people. Another one was just stress-free yoga sessions. And then the last one was just turning a space into a Zen type of room where you could just hang out and a space to decompress and relax. But we ultimately went with the Instagram page.
Yeah, and as far as our roles within the project, I created the posters for them, so I edited and just made posters and we put them all across campus to promote the page. And this ended up just was able to have more engagement with the Instagram page and it made it the project a little bit more professional compared to if we didn't have the posters. And then I also think it was nice because we created a QR code that people could scan very easily. That way it was easy for people to reach the page.
Yeah, and I was working on more connections with larger scale, let's say, connections. So, larger Instagram pages connected to the U. We became an official Carlson associated social media page. And having those connections is great for them to get the name out there and you can reach more people that way.
Another thing we did was research the best times to post where we could get the most amount of engagement, and that time was around the 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. range, and that was just a time where I guess people are the most active according to research, and that was when we made a lot of our posts because we get the most people looking at it.
Yeah, and for my role, I was in charge of sort of creating a link tree so that we could compile a bunch of different resources for these students who are clicking through this page. We made a link tree, it's linked right in the Instagram account, and it essentially just has a lot of mental health resources or things along that lines, not only for Carlson students, but also for students of U of M in general. It has links for wellness, and it links towards the counselor here at Carlson. And I just thought it was really important to have this compilation of resources together for students because sometimes it can be a lot to try and find the resources that you need. And so having them all compiled together was really important to me.
One last thing that we were very big on is the ability to reach more students than just the ones at Carlson. So having a social media page allowed us to, of course, reach the Carlson students, but also leave the opportunity for other students within the U or just people in general to help their well-being and wellness. So here's the outreach poster, a QR code for the quick and easy access. Right here, if you need a little bit help with your mindfulness, scan that. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Leave room for everyone else's stuff, We're mindful over here.